The Grace Trail is a veteran-inspired story because it all happened when my son was in combat in Afghanistan, and I needed to build my own trail because I couldn't get to the Appalachian Trail and those other trails. So, you know, I have a special place in my heart for veterans and how all of us can walk on this trail, you know, one step at a time to a better place. I mean, that's really what we're all trying to do, is just one step forward towards better. And that's what I see you doing with the heroes.
And I love being able to share the Grace Trail. One of the biggest things and where I've seen the biggest impact is bringing the military spouses here. Because there's so much focus that can be brought to the veteran and the military member, which is necessary.
Right.
But, you know, one of our main goals with the military spouses is like, you need to be taken care of too. Right. Because the more you take care of yourself, you can help take care of your veteran, your military member, your family, and all the things, because we're the glue. We're a big tube of glue that keeps all the things together. But to give them some sense of guidance. Right. It helped them realize that they don't, it can be something as simple as a paper with 5 questions in walking a mile, and then they feel the release of all the things, because the Grace Trail touches on so many different areas that are necessary no matter what point you are in your life. We have military spouses that are their military person is active. You know, they were a Vietnam vet, or they're retired, or whatever it is, but they're able to apply that to all the different areas. That's and there's a lot of pieces that come with being a part of a military family. Right? You're moving. You know, and then even if it's a military spouse that met their military person after they had served, right? That doesn't mean that their life doesn't include the military life, right? Because now they're trying to understand and support their military person even though they weren't there. Right? So that's a whole other challenge where you can still use the Grace Trail for that, you know? So just giving them a place where they can come and they can, you know, they walk it here, we've walked it here, you know, and it's beautiful and it's outside. And, you know, when you talk about the foundations of health, you know, fresh air is one of them, breathing, movement, walking, you know, it's like, it's bringing people out in nature. And
letting nature help them find their answers.
Do its thing. You know,
do its thing,
we spend so much time in front of the screen and doing all the things, and this is like to have an actual book, you know, and to be outside and let your mind focus on what you need, right? Like what is it that you need? And it's the simplicity of it.